Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, it's Sian, and today I'm going to be filming a what's in my hospital bag for labour. I am currently 38 weeks pregnant and I have actually had my hospital bag packed for a little while now, but I'm redoing it a little bit. I'm adding some other things in and I'm just checking that everything is, you know, good to go. So I am going to try my best to run through these things in sort of a logical order, but there is every chance that it will go off on tangents, so bear with me. I'm going to start with stuff for baby and then I'm going to move on to the stuff that I'm taking for me, because the baby stuff is fairly straightforward and to be honest there isn't even that much baby stuff. I've packed 5 vests and 5 sleep suits and I've just rolled them up and put them in this drawer organizer to put into my bag. I know lots of people like to use sandwich bags, but I mentioned in a vlog the other day I don't own sandwich bags and I didn't really want to go out of my way to buy them just to use a couple in this bag because I literally won't use the others and it's just a waste. I'll be honest, I haven't really thought too much about a going home outfit because I live like a stone's throw away from the hospital, so going home for us is literally going to be rolling out the door and being at home immediately. And then I've also got just some extra hats and some mittens. All of those vests and sleep suits are newborn age. I'm also going to take some 0 to 3s. I'm just keeping these separate just in case, you know, she's a big gal, which I think she's going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm packing a couple of 0 to 3s just in case she's, you know, chunky. I'm going to take 4 muslins. I'm just taking these pink spotty ones and pink stripy ones. I am 100% indulging in the fact that she's a girl. I've gone all out on the pink. And I'm not sorry about it. I know some people are really hot on the gender neutral baby items thing, but I just love pink. If the baby was a boy, I wouldn't be going mad for baby blue because I just don't really like baby blue, but I love baby pink. Obviously taking some nappies, wipes, panthenol nappy cream. I'm going to take this Velcro Swaddle. I got it from a website that I can't remember right now. I want to say Baby Corner. They basically do bundles of swaddles. So I got 3 different ones and this one I'm going to take to the hospital. Just got a cute little whale print on it and it has a little matching hat. These hats make me laugh so much. It's such a like little wee willy winky hat, isn't it? Very cute. Also packing this cardigan, which was knitted for us by Alex's nan and it is so adorable. My little lemon. Also taking a shawl, which I actually bought this in TK Maxx. TK Maxx have quite a lot of nice baby bits. If you're looking for yourself or if you're looking for gifts. This is just from a brand called Silver Cloud. It's literally just a white shawl. Baby stuff done. Moving on to the things that I'm taking for moi. This is my little bag of goodies for during labour. Obviously this is my first baby, so my birth preferences at the moment are based on no context whatsoever. I only have other people's like positive birth stories to go by, what's worked for them, and it's very much trial and error by the sounds of things because everybody's different. There may be some more experienced birth givers out there who are gonna listen to my plans for birth and laugh, but my hope is to do things with as little pain relief as possible. Now I'm sure that that's a tale as old as time. I know lots of people have said it and we'll just see how it goes, okay? It's not that I'm adverse to having pain relief, it's just that I want to kind of see how I get on. Gas and air, yes, that's fine. I guess what I mean is no like heavier drugs. If I'm in labour for days on end and by the end of it I'm literally crying out for pain relief, then I will have some pain relief. My plan is to use aromatherapy, to use a TENS machine, to use gas and air, to use the birthing pool, and to just see how that goes. This is my little like aromatherapy pack, so I will talk you through what I've got in here. Now, this is a bit weird, but I follow a midwife on Instagram called well, she's called Beth, but her Instagram handle is the Bump to Baby Chapter. I rate her quite highly, so that's one to check out if you're a first-time mum or if you're just a bit unsure or any of that. Anyway, she did a post about how people use a comb during early labour when they have contractions by squeezing it against their palm. Obviously, it's quite uncomfortable and quite painful, and it redirects some of the energy towards you focusing on this pain rather than focusing on the pain of your contractions. I have absolutely no idea if that is going to work or be in any way useful, but I've put a little comb in here just in case because I'm willing to try anything. At the end of the day, when it comes to anything to do with pregnancy, everybody is so different. You just can't know what is going to be really painful for you and what other people find just mildly uncomfortable. Like some people aren't even that bothered by contractions, whereas other people find them the worst pain that they've ever been in. So who knows what camp I'm going to fall into. I think it very much depends on the day as well. Like some days I'm super brave and I'm not really fazed by anything, and then other days I'm a big wimp. So we shall see. I've got a lavender oil, which obviously is good for calming the nerves. And I've also got clary sage. It's an essential oil that you're advised to kind of steer clear of until you are, I think, 37 weeks, because it has an effect on contractions. I think it encourages your uterine muscles to contract, basically. I've been reading this book called How to Grow a Baby and Push It Out. She said that during her births, she would put some lavender oil and some clary sage on a cold flannel, and whenever she was having a contraction, she would kind of breathe in the scents, and the clary sage encourages the contraction and the lavender kind of soothes you. So I'm going to give that a little go. I also have a Take 5 frankincense pulse point rollerball. I can't entirely remember what frankincense is useful for in labour, but I see it mentioned a lot. I have got a My Expert Midwife Spritz for labour. You get the Spritz for labour, and then you can also get Spritz for bits, which I've also got, which I'll talk about in a bit. A combination of frankincense, orange and geranium. This Spritz will help keep you calm, focused and grounded during pregnancy and labour. I've actually never smelt this, so I might just give it a little. Kind of smells like church. And then the last thing I've got in here is the Spritz for bits, which is obviously more of a post-labour thing. This comes so highly recommended by everyone I know who's ever used it. So let's hope that it's as good as everybody says. So it's got carefully selected ingredients like tea tree oil, antibacterial properties, witch hazel, lavender oil. It's basically meant to clean, protect and soothe your downstairs area after the event. You could keep it in your fridge to make it nice and cold if you want to. You can put a little bit in your bath. I think it's just a generally good mix of stuff to help with recovery. So I've packed all of those in this little clear bag with a flannel in there as well. Packing some fairy lights because obviously we want to create that nice chilled out zone. So yeah, these are just Primark ones and I've put batteries in them, they're ready to go. I am of course taking 1,000,001 things that are going to make me look incredibly attractive. 'Tis the season for big pants, disposable items, nappy type things. So maternity pads with wings, 2 packs, disposable maternity briefs, they are all rolled up there looking delectable. I also have 2 packs of massive pants. All I wanted was massive boring cotton pants. I just want to be comfortable, that's all I'm bothered about. I have got a Peri bottle. You fill it with water and spritz it on yourself when you are going for a wee. People use it while they're actually weeing to kind of soothe the whole experience, and then also you can use it afterwards as a way of washing yourself rather than obviously wiping all the time, which is not going to be that pleasant, especially if you've had to have stitches or something like that. I am also taking some of these Perennial cold packs from a brand called First Days, who they have a website and I noticed that they sell on Amazon as well. But basically you fold it to activate it. So when the time comes, I will fold it up, activate all the insides. It goes really cold, I think for like 20 minutes. The other thing I can also do with this is spray it with some of the Spritz for bits and then just marinate in it, you know. I know that you can make padsicles at home if you wanted to, so just using like a regular maternity pad, put on like aloe vera gel, lavender oil, that kind of thing, roll them up, put them in the freezer. These are great for the hospital because I'm not going to have access to a freezer. I mean, I am taking some colostrum, which they can put in the fridge for me, but I think they'd probably draw the line at putting like a load of maternity pads in the fridge for me. I'm also going to take some Lancino nipple cream because I'm hoping to be able to breastfeed, and this is another brand that just comes highly recommended. You don't have to remove it before your next feed, so that's quite useful. I'm taking that with me because I'm not looking forward to the sore nip life, not one bit. I've got my little wash bag, toothpaste, toothbrush, face wipes. I don't use face wipes generally. I'm basically just looking for ways to make it really easy for myself, and I also don't want that last minute rush of like running around the house to get my cleansers and stuff. Whereas I could just have the wipes ready to go in the bag. So that was my thinking on that. I've got some very basic skincare bits. Apparently using gas and air makes your lips quite dry, so I'm going to take the La Roche-Posay CC Plast, which I love. I've got the CeraVe eye cream, some moisturisers, Clinique one, taking my SPF because, you know, and I've also packed this La Roche-Posay thermal spring water spray. I actually feel like this needs to be in my during labour bag, because I feel like I'll just really enjoy the cooling mist on my face. I actually bought this with the intention of using it this summer, just gone, because I was in my second trimester. I presumed I was going to be really hot and uncomfortable all the time. But as it turns out, the sun did not join us in England this year for summer. I think we had like a week collectively of good weather, and that was just random days spread out. So in the end, I didn't even really use this, but I figured it will come in handy for labour, so I'm taking it with me. The other thing I've got packed in here is a little makeup bag, which I'm aware I probably won't touch. Obviously not for a full face, but just in case on the day that I leave the hospital I want to make myself look a little bit more alive, I'm going to take the By Terry Brightening Cc Serum. This is in the colour Sunny Flash. I really like it when I kind of want to go barefaced but my skin is just looking a bit washed out, because it gives you that nice little bit of colour, nice little bit of glow. It's got a little kind of subtle sparkle going on in it. I usually just pop it like on my cheeks and the outer kind of areas of my face. I really like that. I'm taking some brow bits by Refi Beauty. I might want to put eyebrows on, who knows. That's the little makeupy bits I'm taking. I may or may not touch them, but like I said, I'd rather just have them just in case I want to, you know. And then the last few bits are just clothes that I'm taking. I'll run through these really quickly. I'm going to take a towel, for obvious reasons, you know, if I want to wash my body. This lounge set, which is from the Lorna Luxe in the Style collection, a couple of collections ago. I can't remember what it's called. If it's still on the website, I will link it down below. But basically, it's just a nice kind of light knitted loungewear set, and the trousers are super loose, and it's got this drawstring. They're really comfortable, and to be honest, I'd be pretty happy going home in that as well, because it's one of those loungewear sets that's kind of, you know, you could pass it off as a travelling set for sure. My initial thought was that maternity wards were really warm and I wouldn't really need kind of like heavier clothes, but apparently your feet get really cold during labour. Who knew? And I have quite cold feet anyway, so I'm definitely taking a couple of pairs of socks. I've got some leggings just in case, and I've got some oversized t-shirts, a khaki one and this one that's got Bambi on. They're both from ASOS. So that is everything that I'm taking in my hospital bag, aside from things like chargers, etc., which I'm kind of leaving to Alex to remember. He's pretty good at stuff like that. He's obviously going to take a little bag as well. I hope you found that helpful or insightful if you are packing your hospital bag. I've repacked mine quite a few times now, because the first time I did it, I don't know, my brain was not in the right place and I realised that I'd forgotten so many important things. Hopefully I won't need to change it again now. I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'm going to make sure all the stuff's in there, packed nicely, and it's by the door and it's ready to go, because it's nearly go time. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you found it helpful, and you know, just send me some good luck and good vibes for the big event, which is any day now really. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!